Many in Ireland saw it as a national humiliation, a bailout by other European governments and the IMF, as the costs brought on by recession and bank rescues proved too much for the Irish government. But now, 3 years on, the bailout programme is about to end. That's partly down to an Irish economic recovery, with firms like this crane hire business seeing turnover picking up. As the construction industry collapsed, the company saw 85% of its orders wiped out, but it survived and is growing once again.
We're cautiously optimistic. I mean, we've invested a lot of money in the last 12 months in new equipment, and we believe that there's a need for it, and we think that the agri-business and high-tech sectors, etc., there's a lot of development in that area.
Ireland is returning to financial markets for loans because interest rates demanded by investors have fallen sharply. The market rate on 10-year bonds had soared during the crisis, just like Greece and Portugal, but since then Irish borrowing costs have been falling. It's come at a price. There were protests and demonstrations as an austerity plan was implemented with spending cuts and tax rises. Deficit reduction has gone according to plan. The Deputy Prime Minister gave me his perspective on Ireland's economic story.
3 years ago, this country was losing 7,000 jobs every month. Now we're creating 5,000 new jobs every month, so it is a new situation. But of course we have more to do because we still have a very high level of unemployment in the country, particularly among young people. So we have more to do to create more jobs and to get our economy to grow.
Coming out of the bailout doesn't mean to say the economic problems are over. Far from it. Ireland has to continue to demonstrate to international investors that it can generate growth and deal with the historic legacy of debt.
And at Ireland's leading university, Trinity College Dublin, students acknowledge there are many challenges ahead for their generation.
In another 10 years we think, oh, we're grand again, and then we'll go back into the downturn because people are just throwing money around again.
Do you think that might happen?
Yeah.
There's a lot of debt to pay back. So yeah, no, it will be quite a bit of time before Ireland's able to function as fully normal again.
Ireland has come a long way, but few will argue that a full recovery is just around the corner. Hugh Pym, BBC News, Dublin.